Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do a full initial run in Act 6. We're going to be taking on Chapter 6.1.6, which is the last part. We're going to be taking on Moon Knight, Havok, Heimdall, X-23, Wolverine, Groot, Superior Iron Man, and Sentinel. I'm going to put timestamps of each of the fights down below. I'm not going to talk through the whole video. I'm just going to talk at the beginning of each particular fight. So if you're looking for a certain fight, you can just scroll on down to the description and take a look. This particular node is called the Hurt Locker quest. Hurt Locker is the global node. Using the same special attack twice in a row places a 5-second timer on you that may be removed with a heavy attack. If the timer expires, take 50% of your base health as direct damage. So basically, don't use the same specials twice in a row or you take huge amounts of damage, and if you do want to use specials 2 times in a row, you have to clear out that timer by using a heavy attack in between. So I started off here with Captain Marvel. I was kind of hoping I could bring her through the chapter using her kinetic energies, but it didn't turn out that good. I only used her at the first fight, and I used her at the very last fight as well. So check out the video, and like I said, check out the timestamps below and you can see the other particular fights. So I'll talk to you soon, guys. Okay, so the next fight was against Havok. I brought in Angela because she has the armor up buffs. Her armor up buffs help protect her from the plasma detonation after 10 charges. I have to say at the beginning of the fight I didn't play too well. I kind of forgot how to dodge his specials. I haven't fought him since the Uncollected event last month. But after kind of reminding myself after the first couple hits to the face, I got a little better throughout the rest of the fight. Healed up with some willpower and some of her regular regeneration and soloed him with Angela. So the next fight was against Heimdall. Basically a pretty easy fight. You just bait out his SB1. Don't use the same special over again. A few hits in here, I get clipped a couple times. I just wasn't paying attention. He seems a little faster in this particular quest, or maybe I was just a little bit slower, I'm not too sure. But yeah, this was a pretty easy fight after the initial hits to the face. It was pretty standard. Now the next fight I was a little bit worried about because when X-23 regenerates, she becomes unblockable. So I brought in Ghost Rider hoping to basically use my SB1 and SB3 to nullify the regeneration. Seemed to work pretty good. As long as she's nullified, you never have to worry about regeneration. If she wasn't, I would hit her on the block. I would try to do some intercepting perhaps sometimes against the wall. They're very aggressive in this chapter, so you can kind of take advantage of that. Just watch out for the power. And again, don't use the same special more than once in a row unless you break it up with a heavy. So that's pretty well it. The fight went rather well, and I was pretty happy with it. Wolverine was pretty much like X-23. Got the same abilities where when he's regenerating, he becomes unblockable. So I had to watch out for that. Brought in Ghost Rider again for the SB1, SB3. He's also got Limber, so I gotta be careful on that as well. Try to do some intercepting at the walls at times. But a pretty standard fight. Again, Ghost Rider R4 was a star here. Just nullifying the regeneration really helped keep that unblockable in check. So Groot is the next fight. He's got a couple of things going. Again, he has regeneration and he goes unblockable while he's regenerating. So I brought in Ghost Rider to try to nullify those regeneration. But he also has Mystic Ward, which gives him 80% protection, I believe, from nullifying. I was hoping my blade synergy would kind of balance this out a little bit. And it seemed to work pretty good for the most part. A couple times Groot caught me in the face. One time I thought he wasn't regenerating and he was. And he went unblockable. But it was a solo takedown, so again, Ghost Rider's a star. He's so good because you get to heal up when you take some damage. And I will take a lot of damage in this fight. I just hate fighting Groot sometimes. And today was one of those days. So the next fight was against Superior Iron Man. Again, he has the unblockable while he's regenerating. So I brought in Ghost Rider to basically try to nullify that regeneration. He's also got Bane, so you got to be careful of that. Every 6 seconds you got to transfer your hit over. I'm pretty sure I get nailed here in a couple seconds, but the great thing about Ghost Rider is he can heal up pretty quickly. So pretty standard fight. No big issues, and that's pretty well it. You know, just baiting out heavies, watching the regeneration on unblockable, and not using the same specials more than once in a row. So the last fight against the Sentinel, I was up pretty late and I was pretty tired, and he starts off with fist cuffs, meaning that he's debuff immune for the first 30 seconds, I believe, of the fight. And for some reason in my brain, late at night, I thought the debuff immune would be the whole fight. So I actually didn't armor shatter him through the whole fight because I thought he was immune. So pretty stupid on my part. All I did was bait out his SB1 and I just kept on attacking. It made for a really long fight, a really boring fight. It was really silly of me, so the next time I go in with Medusa, I'll be able to armor shatter. Now, bringing a Cosmic Champ, if you don't have Medusa, is probably your best bet because he doesn't have any special abilities against Cosmic Champs, but against every other class he does have special abilities. So if you're bringing in certain champs, you might read up on his nodes and make sure that you're bringing the right champ for you. Like I said, this is just a whole fight of me avoiding SB1s and going back in and attacking. And close to the end, he does clip me and kills me, and I bring in someone else to finish it off. So sometimes playing too late at night, being sleepy, is not the best way to go. I admit it was a mistake, so if you have Medusa, you can armor shatter him later on. Just wait for that fist cuffs to stop. So there you have it, guys. This is my first initial run of 6.1.6. I'm going to be putting the other videos up as well for 6.1.5, 6.1.4, 6.1.3, etc. I do have them on my phone. They just take a while to download. So anyway, guys, take care, everybody. I hope you guys enjoy the video. Hope it helps you out, and we'll talk to you soon.
Target identified. Analysis complete. Please subscribe.